Don't waste a step. Smoke. Something's burning. That's curious.
Onward.
Time to press ahead. Light on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were.
Not a good time.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Gods. It's like a draught of cool water soothing a parched throat. Welcome and wonderful. There was a lot of magic in this artifact. I can't quite remember a time I felt so peaceful inside. It's good to perceive this constant fear repressed into a quiet scare. Let's hope it'll last a good long while. Unpleasant, certainly. Gut-wrenching too. Heart-rending, even, if pinched for an adjective. Then again, keeps you on your toes. On a more serious note, I do not wish to give you false hope. We're only treating the symptoms, not the cause. That said, this newfound calm I'm experiencing gives me reason to accept without prejudice a certain degree of optimism. Time is a precious gift. With time, we may even reach Baldur's Gate, a city rife with magic, wizards, scholars, and perhaps solutions. And here's to your company. Oh, I can picture it now. Academies, libraries, laboratories, the assembled knowledge of centuries that may just set us free. Better yet, soft beds, home-cooked meals, and all the other little luxuries this wilderness so brashly denies us. gods, I'd pay a king's ransom for a hot, lavender-scented bath. Minstrels serenading as I close my eyes and let the water's warmth dissolve all woes. Plenty to look forward to. What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then.
Well met.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Dom vita est spes est. Ex textura.
Can't afford to stay idle.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be. What's hiding here? I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Commotuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zayrin. Raid. Retrieval for the absolute. Grand Duke. Absolute. Demands him. Take to Moonrise Towers.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Impressive armor. Drow handiwork.
Commotuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute wants him. Slaves, good raid.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Krog, hunter.
temple close.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Can't you see the inn is burning? Help, or get out of the way!
Blade at the ready.
Can't you see the inn is... They don't have much time!
In nocte concilium.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gauntlet. Marilla. Flaming fist.
The corpse remains silent. She does not know.
Dead or dying. Baldur's Gate.
Keep pushing! The Duke could be inside! On count of 3! 1, 2!
Yeva? What in the hell's happened?
Goblins happened, Wyll! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Moving in.
Clear the small pieces first!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Not now! You're in my way.
Stop wasting time.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait. Very well. Need to find a way forward. Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counsellor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counsellor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
I know Ravengard. The heart of a dragon.
Then you've much in common with him, Blade. For the Duke's sake, I hope you'll lend me your talents. Isn't it clear? You travel with the Blade. Who might I trust, if not a legend? Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Counsellor, you mustn't trust this so-called Blade of Frontiers. He'll talk himself up, weave a nice tale. But I know the truth. And truth is, he's no hero.
Seems the legendary Blade is showing some tarnish.
I said, to work!
That's Yeva for you. Always had to insist on the last word. I try to avoid summary execution when a sideways glance will suffice.
How dreadfully bloodless.
The gauntlet never did have much use for me. Can't say I blame her. I told you about my father. Got me assigned to a fist outfit. Wasn't much of a fighter back then. Just a thorn in their backsides. It wasn't a good fit. Ancient history, I assure you. The gauntlet can hold a grudge longer than the Chiontha. I won't be holding that against Duke Ravengard. The Blade's been called to action. There's no turning back now.
Should mind my step.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's try this way. Aquacure! Ignorance breeds madness.
Have to keep going. Never wanted the easy path. How much farther can I go? Breathe deep and move.
Quick! Get me out!
Sharp as ever.
If not over, then through.
There's no time to waste.
Keeping pace.
Not a single act wasted.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here? Right. Slaughtered everyone. Really?
Peace in this plane and beyond.
Really?
Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Another step forward.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
In nocte concilium.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me? The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Mirilith, farmer. From Eltergard, traveling, sister's wedding, finding husband Benrin inside, door locked, trapped, fire inside, room, top floor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Best be on my way. These boots have seen everything.
Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers
At the ready.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is
I'm ready.
and so is it done.
Swift as my feet can carry me. On my way.
Speak.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay. Moving ahead.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction. His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified. He huffs and, after a moment, appears to relax. The creature turns a piece of cud around its mouth, chewing contentedly.
Something good here, I hope.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
something's on my mind.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us said, I promise my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage. Only a coward would speak ill of the fallen. Would that the arrow had pierced your heart instead.
One day I'll catch a break.